How are you guys doing? God bless you guys. Alright, so I just saw a post on Twitter about the Federal Reserve being boarded up. They actually showed a video and they had like a white wall boarded up all the way around the Federal Reserve. They were saying in the comment of the post that it's probably gonna be up like that for when the banks crash and people have nowhere to turn, and they don't want the people running towards the Federal Reserve and climbing the wall, so they posted that big wall. Alright, as well as Houston, 2 million, I almost said 2,000, 2 million people without power. It's going to be a long while before they get everything ready and up, but it's going to be a heat wave, so please pray for the people of Houston. Raleigh had an alarm go off this morning of a nuclear power plant just having an alarm. They were having a system alarm go off with no warning, and everything's fine, but Raleigh, North Carolina had that alarm go off, and it was quite shocking to see that a nuclear power plant just having an alarm out of nowhere. Alright, let's see what else. There was a 5-point-something earthquake in the Cascadia area of Canada and California. So heads up for that. Keep aware that at any time an earthquake could happen in the California region and in the California region, all the way down to the fault line by I'm trying to remember the name of the city. It's not Las Vegas, it's the other one. Los Angeles. There you go. From San Francisco, Los Angeles, and California, all the way up to Canada, there could be a large earthquake. Nobody knows what exact size of the earthquake could be. It could be a 9, it could be a 13, which is insane, but anything is possible. Please pray for California. May people wake up and go home safely, because it is going to be a big doozy when that goes off. As I was talking earlier, somebody had made a video talking about La Palma volcano possibly going into the sea, causing a giant tsunami wave on the East Coast. People are talking as well as a possible EMP could happen over the East Coast. Who knows if Russia or China could possibly detonate an EMP that could, affect the eastern seaboard. If they do that, it's pretty much done deal. Then soon afterwards, the rapture could happen, as well as tsunamis due to either the Poseidon torpedoes from Russia, as well as the La Palma volcano in the eastern side of the Atlantic. Alright, so let's see what else. There was something else that I was thinking about that I'm trying to remember. Something else happened. Oh yeah, in France they were having a lot of riots going off, but China just recently possibly had banks crash. I don't know how many banks, but I saw a post about China possibly having banks crash, and people were talking about it and posting about it, trying to see if it was real or not. So just keep your eye on that possibly happening. If I know that a week ago or so, I made a video about Russia's banks crashing, and that's true. They had a bank crash, and it was like a whole thing with Russia, but that's because of the embargoes that are being placed from the United States on their banking system. So who knows if Russia, China could possibly have crashing banks because of the United States putting things on them that will block them from having their stock market and banking system go forward. But I know that Cuba had an issue a couple weeks ago as well, of their banks crashing and them having an issue with that. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to say please pray for the people of Houston and the people of California and Las Vegas who are having an extreme heat wave. Who knows what's going to happen next? God bless you guys, and hopefully we go in the rapture. Amen.